Hey guys, what's going on? Well, just got this order in. I want to thank Buddy Co for hooking me up with these. These are XTS Model 3 XTS5000 housings. Very, very nice. And I've got, what I'm planning on doing with these is, see, I've got some VHF units, and you know, I was talking about, I think it was in my last video, about things driving you nuts and not letting you drive them nuts, not letting them drive you nuts, like, you know, a loose, or what's perceived to be a loose channel knob. Well, I've got just a few hairline, you can barely see it unless you hold it up to the light, on two of my VHF 5000s. And what I'm thinking of doing is just rehousing them. And then I'm going to keep the others for upgrades, because I get upgrades from Model 2 to Model 3 on a pretty regular basis. And these, there was just a real good deal on these. I couldn't pass them up. And Co was nice enough to secure me with 8 of them. And all of them are in the anesthetic bags, and all of them are very, very nice. But I'm not going to take them all out, because really they don't need to be all out. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, not that it really needs it. In fact, I may hold on to the housings until like I sell the radios, if I ever do. But at the same time, nah, I don't know. There are a couple of them. I've got a couple 5Ks that are Model 3s that have just a little bit of scratching, just hairline, just barely, you could just barely see it. So I think on the VHF units I'm going to swap them out, and I'll probably sell those housings. I mean, just barely, you can barely see it. You almost have to hold it up to the light. But that's what I mean by letting things bug you. And things like that bug me, but at the same time, radios are meant to be used, and that's just the nature of the beast. But I'm real glad to get these in, and these will be good for both upgrades and for swapping out the old housings that are in just, you've seen the condition that my VHFs are in. They don't need it, but at the same time, they would look very good with clear windows that are just really, I mean, that's really nitpicky. And I'm guilty of that just like anybody else. You know, I wish I wasn't that way, but at the same time, I am, so there's really nothing that I can do about it. But got a good deal on these, and I'm really, really happy to get them. I really want to thank Co for making these available to me. He's done so much, and he's such a good friend. I really want to thank him for that. I do have some units coming in. I've got a couple of them. I think I may have mentioned this in another video. I may not have, I'm not sure. But, and now I just lost my train of thought. Now, what was I going to say? Oh, Model 2 3000s. I've got one of them coming in. Housing is probably a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10, because it did have some engraving that somebody sanded off on the front, but no missing pixels. At least that's what the guy told me, and I'm really hoping that's the case. But anyway, very, very good housings. I'm really, really happy to get them. And they're going to look real nice on the 5Ks. And like I said, I've got a couple of them that I didn't, the housings were good enough not to really, you know, refurb, and I thought, well, I'll just sell them I'll eBay them and sell them that way, just as they are. I think they'd sell quicker and they'd sell better with new housings. So I'll probably pull those housings. You've seen them already, but probably pull those housings that really don't need pulled and just sell the housings a little separate. But yeah, got 8 of them, 2 in each box, and then those 2. Very, very happy. Thanks so much, Co, and thanks guys. Take it easy. Later on.